Yoku's Island Express is, from top to bottom, a weird game. It has a little of something, yet it feels completely original. It tries to be everything, but primarily falls on a number of mechanics. At the end though, one thing is absolutely clear. I really enjoyed my time with this game. Its flair, style and gameplay quirks are so much fun to toy around with. Yoku's Island Express isn't just fresh, it's special. Not everything works to a fault, but we will get there. For starters, the premise of the game is what blew me away. You are this little stung beetle named Yoku, about to take a job over as a postman. A mysterious threat has taken hold of the island, and it's your job to find out why. Along the way, you come across a colorful cast of creatures that have quirky dialogue and their rightful place in this world. The feeling of adventure instantly grabbed me with a point of no return, and it really pushed me to the game's conclusion. Yoku explores the world in a way not unlike a Metroidvania. You move from screen to screen and explore what the flora and fauna have on offer. There's some light platforming to be taken, while at other times you will find yourself going through puzzle mazes. What brings these two sides together are its mechanics. You will see yourself using flippers and bumpers to get across challenges in your way. These are attached to the ZL and ZR buttons for optimal control inputs. It gives the experience variety and an edge I really adored. That being said, it isn't perfectly put together. Sometimes you need to shoot your ball and by extent Yoku to a very specific direction. Due to the nature of the controls, you don't really have any major control over the ball's power. The aspect created some frustrating moments towards the end of the game. I kept shooting, but it went nowhere close to where I wanted it to go. The game tries to resolve this with an indicator on the flippers, but this doesn't always turn out so great. Speaking of the puzzles, I found them quite enjoyable for the most part. Nothing shouted to me as super hard, but that was the thing about it. The flow was very easygoing, and I could experiment without taking any major risks. They mostly follow the same set of rules, but they do enough with them to be continuously entertaining. While some strategy-oriented segments would have been nice, considering the limit of the controls, I'm not too upset that this isn't there. You don't have to overthink things, and most segments are over before you know it. The puzzles also introduce new elements from time to time to further spice things up. Very early on, you get access to a party whistle, which is the most adorable thing I've seen in a game. This will allow you to wake up sleeping entities or force others out of their shell. Another one sees you sucking up snails with a vacuum and using them as a bomb to blow up walls. It's simple stuff that you can easily understand after a moment or two. As far as the map is concerned, there is more to find next to the usual array of characters and puzzles. There are plenty of activities or collectibles that keep you engrossed for some extra time. This will see you delivering packages, discussing with the guardians of this land, and helping out inhabitants. It kind of needs this too, as the main story will run you about 4.5 hours. There is nothing wrong with the length in theory, but there isn't anything to pull you back once you're done. It is a one take or leave it deal. At the end of the day though, that is fine. The struggle is really well represented in that short amount of time, and the resolution doesn't exactly feel forced. Next to that, you can hang around if you totally want to. What helps here is that the presentation is top notch, not even a question. The characters' backgrounds and elements are beautifully animated and are a joy to behold. The developers clearly put a lot of time in making the world feel like a coherent place. The music brings the usual flair of jungle sounds and music, giving it an atmosphere I truly loved. Yoku's Island Express is a curiosity. A game that tries at every step to be different. While it succeeds in some areas, the ambition can't be denied. I sincerely enjoyed the story and its various elements to a T. That being said, the control doesn't always feel there. Next to this, it will be over before you know it. While that is disappointing, I can't deny that I walked away happy. It is why I reward the game with a liked it a lot. Yoku is good company, and that's what I really value in a game. Thanks for watching! Be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Yoku's Island Express and other things gaming too. See you later, bye.